So you can spread out, come into a symmetrical, relaxed position. Start to slow down your breath. And keeping a slow, deep rhythm with your breath can be like an anchor to come back to. So anytime you do notice that your mind has wandered, just come back and check your breathing. Maybe slow it down again. And your breath can also be a wonderful way to explore the poses you're in. There's so much we might learn about our bodies in each of these poses, even the simple ones. So each time you inhale, just being curious, is there anything to open, expand, lengthen, exploring all the ways that spaciousness can be present. And each time you exhale, is there anything to let go of? Could you reconnect back with the floor a bit more? Can you have less effort? All things downward, inward, and releasing. And you're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them as it's useful for you throughout your practice. Let's begin by sliding arms overhead, stretching out long through your arms and legs, reach through your fingers and your toes. Interlace your fingers, press out through your palms, and flex your feet, reaching through the heels of your hands, the heels of your feet, getting as long as you can. And then release. Bring your right knee to your chest. Give that knee a good squeeze in. Dropping your shoulders, dropping your chin. So the whole spine is long and releasing towards the floor. And then straighten your right leg up towards the ceiling. Hold wherever it makes sense for you. Somewhere on the back of your leg. Flex and point your foot a few times. Circle your ankle, a couple big circles both directions, getting out all those clicks. Bend your knee back in, open your knee out to the right, and then straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of your left leg. So in each pose, it's finding what is the work to do, doing that work 100%. And then what else is jumping in and engaging that's not needed, and letting that go. Let's release, bend the knee, bring it across, spinal twist. Open out through your right arm. And start to straighten your right leg on a low diagonal, your right arm on a high diagonal. Fingers and toes reach away. Like a big tug of war. And then release, roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in, take a little circle or rock with your knees, massaging the lower back and sacrum into the floor. And then grab hold of just the left knee. Drop the right leg long. Squeeze this knee in close. Straighten the left leg up, flex and point your foot. Circle your ankle, big circles both directions. Bend your knee in, open your knee out to the left and straighten whatever amount. So there's nowhere to get except to your edge. However that looks and feels is exactly how it should be. You shouldn't be any more flexible than you are. Your body's great. And as we go towards what's tight, there's a chance it will become less tight. It's good to do that. And right now, it's like this, whatever this is. Release, bend your knee, bring it across. Spinal twist. First with a bent knee. And then try straightening the left leg on a low diagonal, left arm on a high diagonal, fingers and toes reach away from one another. Release, roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in, even things out, scoot your hips away from your head. Drop your feet to the floor, get set up for some core work. Draw the belly in, interlace fingers behind your head. Exhale, lift head and chest up. Inhale, release down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Let's take two more. Last one. And then release down. Send your right leg up to the ceiling. Exhale, head up towards your leg. Inhale, head down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Up and down. Up and down. One more. And then switch, left leg high. Exhale, head up. Inhale, head down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. One more. Switch again, right leg high. This time take your left arm across. Each time you exhale, reach a little further across. One more. And then switch. Last set, left leg high, right arm across. One more. And then release, stretch long through your arms and legs. Bring your knees in, little circle, a rock. Make your way up to sitting. And we'll come on to hands and knees, tabletop. If you have something to pad your knees with and you want to put a little cushioning under there, you're welcome to. Fingers spread wide. Keep checking on the hands, getting hands flat and active. Hands right under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's take a few rolls through the spine, starting by lifting the head and tailbone arching, and then round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Now, inhale, arch, and send the right leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, arch. From here, shift your weight forward, bend your elbows straight back, and dip part way or all the way to the floor. Push up from there, round. Extend. Go forward to dip down. If going all the way down is too much, just do what you can. Maybe it's 1 or 2 inches. Push up from there, knee in. Extend. Go way forward to dip down. Press up. Knee in. Roll your hip open. And you can stay here on 2 hands or reach your opposite hand back to catch your foot, kicking your foot into your hand. So a little bit of a balance, chest opener, back bend, hip opener, a lot going on. Can you pull up away from the supporting hand, get light? And then gently release. Arm forward, leg back, square off your shoulders and hips. Reach out through the fingers and toes or heel. Belly in, taking any excess arch out of the lower back. And then release. Hands and knees, sink back to child's pose. Maybe give that right wrist a little rub or circle. Keep coming back to slow, steady breath. Let's come up onto hands and knees again. Reset. Inhale, lift the head and tail. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Now, inhale, arch, and send the left leg up. Exhale, knee in. Inhale, extend. Shift your weight forward, bend your elbows straight back, dip part way or all the way to the floor, push up from there, knee in. Extend. Go forward to dip down. Press up. Knee in. Extend. One more time. Dip down. Press up. Knee in. Extend. Roll your hip open, reaching toes to the sidewall. You can stay here or reach your right hand back. Opposite hand catches the foot, lifting up. How much lightness can there be? Can you relax your face? One more breath. Release. Arm forward, leg back, square off shoulders and hips. Lengthen. Last breath. Release. Hands and knees. Sink back to child's pose. Give that left wrist a little rub or circle. And then with arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left and pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching left side a bit more. Come back to center. Let's lift up through table. Come into downward facing dog. So can you use all that you already know? Apply what you know already. And can you still be curious? What are you feeling? What are you noticing? What's interesting? Let's walk hands and feet towards one another and hang in ragdoll. Feet hip width apart, parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. You can take a sway or shake out. Let's bend the knees a little more and slowly roll up, coming all the way up to standing, up to the front of the mat into mountain pose, Tadasana. Your feet can be together or apart. Draw the belly in, activating your core to support your back. Nice long neck. Let's take a full A series sun salutation. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold forward, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen, part way up. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. And please take the time you need for all your transitions. If you want to pause somewhere, if you want to add your own movement. And then rest in a pose that feels like a rest for you. So that could be down dog, but it could just as well be child's pose or sitting or on your forearms or knees. One more deep breath in and out. Coming back through down dog, step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. This time from down dog, take your right leg up. Bend your knee to your chest and start circling this bent right knee, making the biggest circle possible for your hip joint, letting the hips open and close in response to the circle. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, send it a little higher, and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Reach it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Now right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Settle in, sink low. Each in-breath, look for space, length, expansion. Each out-breath, look for grounding, ease, letting go. One more breath here. Tip forward. Standing splits. Hands to the floor or to a couple of blocks. We'll do this with hips square. And with the upper body letting go, like ragdoll, let your head hang, let your neck release, stretch that left leg straighter, longer, higher, but let it be where it gets. One more breath here. Step back. Warrior one, inhale, arms up. Sink low, deep bend in the front leg, lifting through the front, dropping through the back. One more breath here. Release, make your way back to down dog. Feel whatever it is you're doing and take the time you need to do it. No right or wrong way. From down dog, when you're ready, left leg sweeps up, bend your knee in, and start circling. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, reach a little higher, and then left knee towards left upper arm. Send it up and back. Take it across towards right upper arm. Reach it up and back. All right, towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge. Can you stay present in something you think you may know, especially when we've done something so many times, so easy to go on autopilot. Tip forward, standing splits. All the effort, all the ease, both at once. Last breath. Step back. Warrior one. One more breath here. Release. Make your way back to a good resting pose. Any movement, any neutral shape. If it's useful, close your eyes. Letting go of everything we've just done. Last breath in and out. Let's come back through down dog. And step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Let's take just the right arm up as we inhale. Exhale over to a side bend. Feel the whole side connected, the fingers all the way down to the foot. Reach a little further out to come up and then release down. Same thing, other side. Reach a little further out, come up, release down. Interlace your fingers, press out through your palms, and then take your arms up by your ears. Rise up onto your toes for a little balance. That might be just a slight lift of the heels or coming all the way up. And while you may be wobbling or falling, can you find ease? Relaxed face, steady breath. Begin to fold forward, staying in balance on the toes. You can bring your hands to your legs wherever they meet, whether that's the upper legs or lower, and make sure you're not locking your knees or overstretching, and then just finding your position. Release your hands, drop your heels, drop your head, let that go. Bend your knees, arms up. Inhale, chair, Utkatasana. Hips go back and down. Head lifts high, shoulders low, fingers high. Strong core supporting you. One more breath. Release, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up, one breath. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3. Shift forward, find your balance, square off your hips. Supporting leg bent or straight, make sure it's not locked. Last breath here. Step back, just one breath. Warrior 1, inhale. Exhale, release. Make your way to down dog. Same thing, other side. Left leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge, arms up. Warrior 3. Any arm position, so much that you can alter so that it works for you. You want your back foot flexed or pointed? One more breath. Step back. Warrior 1. Release. Make your way back to your rest. Letting go. How quickly can you return to just being here doing this, letting go of all the doing, all the work. Nowhere to get, nothing to figure out, just being. Last breath here. Come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, arms up. Inhale, chair. Exhale, straighten. Again, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3, one breath. Step back, warrior 1. From here, let's come into eagle arms. Right elbow on top. Lift the chest, come to a little upper back arch. Lean forward, come onto the toes of that back foot, and then step into eagle, Garudasana. Knee on top of knee. Unwind. Ardha Chandrasana. Feel free to use a block for that bottom hand or bend the bottom leg or both. Go towards straight long lines through your arms, from your head to your top foot. Last breath here. Release. Make your way back to down dog, however you want to get there. From down dog, left leg sweeps up, step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3. Step back. Warrior 1. Eagle arms, left elbow on top. Lean forward. Come onto the toes of that back foot. Step into Eagle, Garudasana. Hips low, head high. Unwind. Half moon. So doing all that you know to do, meeting your limits right where they are, and then being with however that is. So as we go towards balance, we might be being with wobbling and falling. Totally welcome. Let's release. Make your way back to down dog. Let's take pigeon pose, right side. Slide the right knee forward, scoot back through the left leg, help the hips get as low as they'll go. See if any support would be useful. If you want to tuck a little something under your hip or lean your chest or forehead on something, you're welcome. Let's take our time, releasing, coming back up. If you have something under your hip, you can move it so that you can lean to the right, slide the left knee forward, switch to the other hip, lean onto the left hip, and send your right leg back, making whatever adjustments you might need to the angle of the front leg, any support that you use, placement of your elbows and forearms. Let's bring the upper body back up. Lean to the left. This time bring your right foot all the way to the outside of the left knee for seated spinal twist. Try and keep that right hip grounded. You could also do this with the left leg straight. So bottom leg straight or bent. Bring your right hand to the floor behind you. Left arm will either hug the knee or hook to the outside of the knee. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, rotate, looking back over your shoulder, and then breath by breath, see what's possible. A little more height, a little deeper twist. One more breath. Let's release, unwind, and switch. Bottom leg can be straight or bent. Left hand to the floor behind you, right arm hugs or hooks. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist. Last breath here. Unwind. Let's extend the legs forward. Seated forward fold. You can take the flesh of your sit bones back. Inch your heels forward. You can use your hands on the floor behind you or on your feet or something around the feet. Lengthen and fold. And as you're going towards length, towards folding, meeting your edges, however it looks and feels is how it should be. Inhale to look up. Exhale, release. So I'd like to offer a supported fish. And there's lots of ways to do this. You're going to need something to lie over. So if you don't have blocks, you could use a cushion, a rolled up towel, rolled up blanket. You could even roll up your yoga mat. If you roll up a yoga mat nice and tight, you can put that behind your upper back. So something is going to go behind the upper back. Depending on how high that thing is, you may want something else supporting your head. Again, could be whatever you've got around. Arms can be overhead or out to the side. Legs can be bent or straight. Now we are moving towards the end of class, so if this is not how you want to wind things down or you don't have the props you need and you want to do something else, please do what feels right for you. Whatever you are doing, feel that. See if you can let go of all that's not needed here now. Could there be more ease? If you're enjoying where you are and you want to stay longer, that's an option. You could just keep settling into the position you're in. If you're ready to release out of this, or whenever you are, one gentle way of doing so is to interlace fingers behind your head. Lift your chin to your chest, take the pressure off your props, and then lean to one elbow to move your stuff out of your way. And when you come down, just check in with yourself. What's needed? Is there any pose or stretch or movement that would help you feel complete in your practice? Anything you need or want? And you might finish with anything, inversion, twist, restorative pose, or nothing. If nothing's needed, just start getting comfortable. If you want to grab any props or adjust your clothing so you're even more comfortable, take your time settling in. If there's any part of your body that could use some help letting go, kind of shaking, rocking, or even a little self-massage may help. Could take a couple of extra deep exhales. And then let your breath be natural without any effort. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. And let this movement increase gradually through your wrists and ankles, eventually stretching out long through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in and roll to one side, pausing there for a moment. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. And bring hands together at the heart. Just cultivating a little bit of gratitude. For your practice, for your body, for your life. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today.